Hello pile one, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're back doing another pick a card love reading. We are tapping into the energy of you and your person's connection and finding out what it is they really think and feel. What are their true feelings when it comes to you in this connection? So we're gonna get really candid with their energy. Okay, so I don't know what's gonna come through. I don't know what's on these cards. Just keep in mind, you guys, it is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. I do have personal readings available if you want me to tap exclusively into you and your person's connection. Check the description box below for booking details. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. And if anything comes up in these readings, you guys, that bring up really challenging emotions or just real triggering feelings, and you know, if this hurts you or you feel like it's going to set you back on your healing journey whatsoever, just check the description box. There is a couple of videos. One of them is called Releasing the Want, and that kind of teaches you how, not kind of, it does, teaches you how to release through really challenging triggered emotions or triggered responses and stuff like that. Okay, all right, we're gonna get right into it. Pile one, you were drawn to the Selenite hearts. The overall energy your person has towards you in this connection is addiction. Okay, we'll figure out maybe who, okay, is actually in this energy, but this is codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Okay, so we're going to get 6 cards from my own personal deck, and then we'll clarify using the tarot. Okay, let's see. Pile one's person, how do you really feel? Your true feelings towards pile one and your connection with pile one. Let's get one more shuffle. Your true feelings. All right, where are you at? Okay. What are your true feelings towards pile one? All right. Talking shit about you. This is I like you, but I love me more. Looking out for number one. Okay, let's get a couple more. I was gonna get 6 cards, but then the number 4 flashed in my mind, so I'm only gonna get a couple more. Just wanted to come out. No regrets for the most part. It came out sideways, and so when cards for me come out sideways, you guys, to me that means this person flip-flops back and forth between both energies. And so for the most part, whatever energy your person is in right now, they're more so in like no regrets. Okay, sometimes they're in this I'm sorry, please forgive me energy. I will leave this way though, but right now, for the most part, your person is in the energy of not having any regrets, not feeling sorry, not wanting or needing forgiveness. Let's get one more. Your true feelings towards pile one in this connection. And this one came out. Oh, crossing also. But with trust issues. Okay, so we got 2 cards coming out here, so I'll just put them like this. Yeah, like that. So this one says trust issues. So your person flip-flops between having no regrets, having trust issues, but then being sorry, wanting forgiveness, and trusting you. Your person's in a very confusing. Are you guys feeling confused by this person? I'll be honest, pile one, and you know, and I'm sure you can already pick up on that. I'm not getting the best energy from your person. I'm just keeping it blunt and keeping it real, you guys. How your person's true thoughts and feelings about you, they're looking out for number one. They can't even say that they love you at this point. It's like they like you, but they love themselves more. And so with this addiction card here, this could be more along them just being on the controlling side. I don't know if something really bad went down between you guys. I will say, yeah, I'm picking up on energy, pile one, that you and your person may have had like a really bad knockdown, drag out fight, or just a, you know, or an ending. It could have been an ending where the ending was just, what do they call that when the ending is really bad? And you may have hurt your person's ego really bad, pile one, and so it feels like they're lashing out at you. Maybe you've taken your power back, taken your, because what I'm getting from this control, from the addiction card, what's really standing out is the energy of them being controlling. And somebody that's controlling, especially when the person they're trying to control, or whatever it is they're trying to control, takes their power back, that person can tend to lash out. And so what your person is really thinking and feeling towards you guys right now is they're feeling out of control of you in this connection. And so they are lashing out at you by way of, you know, talking crap about you behind your back to other people. They may be, you know, they may be narcissistic, or they may just have heavy narcissistic tendencies. They may be trying to use triangulation against you guys. Let's clarify. Actually, I want to get a messenger of the heart. We're going to clarify talking crap about you with this. What does this say? Divine truth. Oh, wow. It says we are helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are and bring to light all that has been hidden. So good news on this one, you guys. I knew I felt guided to get this for some reason. Don't worry. I know it's easier said than done, pile one, but don't worry about what this person might be saying behind your back. People are not believing them, okay? For the most part, people are not believing your person. In fact, your person may be like the shadow or the shade that they're trying to cast on you, pile one, is actually being returned to them. I'm hearing sevenfold. So, you know, your person going behind your back and trying to talk ish about you to other people, whether it's friends, family, even their friends and family. What your person's not understanding is it's making them look bad and not you. Okay. Yeah, I think that was a more important message to deliver. You're being protected. You're being protected by divine truth. And so any lie that your person might be trying to spread about you, pile one, it's dead seed. Okay. It's absolutely dead seed. There's no fertile ground for it whatsoever. Especially if they're trying to go, I'm hearing, especially if they are trying to, ruin your reputation. They're not going to be able to do it. Is there anything here? Is there anything you want to, that needs to be clarified about? I like you, but I love me more. We got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Delays. So them looking out, yes, they're being very selfish right now, pile one, very selfish. I don't know if you want to see it as good news, but it's like whatever efforts or actions they're trying to take in this energy, they're not getting away with it. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, that's delays. That's delayed action, delayed communication. Your person is just, the energy they're showing up in right now, pile one, they're hurting themselves more than anything. And I'm hearing you guys already know that. What's this King of Wands here for? Your person may be full, okay, cocky confidence, I just heard. See, I don't necessarily see the King of Wands in the upright position as somebody that's as narcissistic. I don't see that as at all, right? It's usually when a court card is in the reverse position that I read it as in dysfunction, as in like narcissistic, mean, or whatever, the shadow aspects of that card. So your person may be thinking they're right, they're in the right, there's nothing wrong with them, right? they're not seeing themselves clearly at all, okay? So your person is experiencing delays. I'm even hearing lack. Because of the energy that they're putting out, right? It's karma, basically, is what's happening with your person. They're showing their ass, okay? It's what I'm hearing. Your person is showing their ass, and so that's exactly what they're getting back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that right there with I like you, but I love me more. Your person is all about themselves. They're not seeing anything wrong with what they're doing. And so your person is feeling very confused, pile one, about why nothing that they are doing, you know, and I'm not even talking about in terms of this connection, right? I'm talking about like maybe they're trying to, maybe your person is trying to, you know, do really well in business or whatever. I'm saying like the energy your person is showing up in, yeah, they're just, it's locked doors and closed doors all around because, you know, your person is being a jackhole, basically. Let's see what's going on with no regrets. Well, this energy here, they flip-flop back and forth, but for the most part right now, they're in the energy of not feeling any regrets whatsoever. So what are we not feeling any regrets about? What's this energy here? I don't know why I'm laughing. It's karmic justice just keeps coming through, especially with divine truth over here. Your person's not being allowed to get away in this energy that they're in. They are reaping what they sow. What's this energy over here? God, it keeps wanting to come out in the Three of Wands, also in the neutralized position, but it's more so in the reversed position here. Why does this make me feel like they're trying to keep you from moving forward? Like they're not having any regrets about what they're doing to try to delay you or stop you from moving forward or making moves to further your career or further your love life or move on from this connection or anything like that. Like they're trying to mess with your future in some way, shape, or form. That's what they're not having any regrets about. This is why they're experiencing delays in their own life is, you know, they're reaping what they sow, essentially. Every now and again, they'll be in this energy of feeling bad for what they did because they flip-flop back and forth between these energies. But your person is more so in this energy of not giving a, you know what, they're not giving a whatever. They're mad at you about something. Your person's true and honest feelings, pile one. You did something that you did something to them, or they feel like you robbed them of something or some experience or took something away from it. You could have just taken yourself away from this person. You could have taken your power back, you know, so they don't have yeah, that's where that obsessive energy is coming from. They're feeling powerless because you took something, in their eyes, you took something away from them. It could be multiple things that they're feeling that was taken away. And so this is why they're in this, they're lashing out at you. Trust issues. What's going on with that? Why is that energy here? Page of Wands in reverse. This could be involving, there's a lot of, by the way, every single card that I pulled out here is wand energy, which is fire. So that could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sag. The Page of Wands, this could be in regards to a child. Children, if you have a child with this person, they may feel like you're taking that child away. If there's no kids involved, this could be, you know, you blocking them, you not being flirty with them anymore, you taking away, you know what I mean? Could be issues like that. With trust issues, it's like they're not trusting you. They might feel like, you know, you're using either you're using kids against them, the kids that you might have together, and or you're using like you're flirting with other people behind their back. Huh. Yeah. All right. Moving on, let's see. We're going to find out what they're more than likely what their actions towards you are going to be. What actions are they going to take towards this connection, towards you in this connection? Just keep in mind, you guys, this is the most likeliest of actions according to the timeline that they're on right now. Okay, it can, you know, things can change, obviously. So while I'm getting this out, you guys, if this is resonating at all, do me a favor, hit that like button. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what you thought. Let me know what pile you picked, and then you can become part of the family by hitting the subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss an upload or an announcement. Let's see, what is your person? What are they, what actions, what move, what's their next move, if any, they're going to take towards you in this connection? What's your next move? Show me your next move towards pile 1. Same old shit, you guys. Stabbed in the back, okay? Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Your person, I just heard they're out for blood. And with cassette here, we have outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This is where I feel like it's the same old BS. And then we also have engagement ring. But this did want to show up in the reverse position. So if you guys weren't engaged, they may ask for that engagement ring back. They may use engagement as a way to, they may weaponize engagement somehow, whether it's, you know, I don't know if you guys were engaged, if you guys are still engaged, I don't know what's going on. They're gonna try to use engagement somehow as some kind of a leveraging tool. Okay, I've never gotten that message, but in the context of how this, the energy, it's just the energy. Yeah, even if it's them trying to come back and be like, you know, if you've always wanted engagement with this person, that could be that could be their way of trying to weaponize or, you know, regain control of this connection, is by using, you know, buying an engagement ring. But it's not coming from a place of sincerity. Okay, that is definitely a heads up for you guys, pile 1. Just be very careful. It's the motivation and the intention. Okay, this person, it's not coming from a place of love. It's not coming from a place of, you know, really genuinely wanting to work things out. It's coming from a place of, how can I regain control over pile 1 and over this connection? Okay. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. All right, pile 1, that was your reading. Thank you for hanging out again with me today. I will see you guys at your next pick a card love reading. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 2. Welcome back. My name is Michelle. We are doing another pick a card love reading. We're tapping into you and your person's connection, finding out what are they truly thinking and feeling. What are their true thoughts and feelings about you and the connection. And it's, you know, very candid, okay? Very candid. Keep that in mind. And also keep in mind, pile 2, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. I do have personal readings available if you would like me to tap into the energy of you and your person's connection exclusively. Just check the description box below for booking details. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. Also, keep in mind, y'all, that, you know, if this reading happens to trigger any kind of really challenging feelings, thoughts, emotions, or just, you know, responses, I do have a video that is linked in the description box below. It's called Release the Wants. That will help you unravel that trigger. And what happens when you unravel a trigger, that trigger goes away for good, okay? So whatever, you know, that means that experience no longer has the same hold over you that it may have had before. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna get right into your reading, you guys. You were drawn to the Orgonite. I forgot what they call these. They call them Tower Busters, Orgonite Tower Busters. I'm gonna put it back over here. And let's see their overall energy towards you guys. You in this connection, we have lightning, and this is sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. We'll see how that energy factors in, okay? I am getting an energy here. Your person may have had, yeah, an epiphany when it comes to this connection, okay? They may have had an aha moment, okay? Like the Ace of Swords, possibly even a Tower moment. Let's see what's going on with your person, though. I'm hearing 5 cards. Okay, let's get 5 from this deck. Pile 2's person, what are your thoughts and feelings, your honest thoughts and feelings towards pile 2 in this connection? Show me your true, honest thoughts and feelings towards pile 2, pile 2's person. Oh, okay, so we have, it'll never work out. We're just way too different. But then here we go right into, let's spend more quality time together. Okay, so there may be, your person may still be in, they may still feel a little bit confused about things. This may be, you know, them coming out of this energy here, but we'll see. We got to get 3 more cards out. Show me your true, honest thoughts and feelings towards pile 2. What are your true, honest thoughts and feelings towards pile 2? Okay, yeah. Now, this kind of wanted to come out in the neutralized position, but we have, you'll hear from me soon. So your person kind of goes back and forth between contacting you and staying in no contact. So this makes me feel, pile 2, you and your person are in no communication. One of you may even have the other person blocked, and I feel like your person's going back and forth between, that may be why we're in this lightning energy. That's bringing out more of the Tower. Something about no contact with your person is really kind of putting things into perspective with them. I am going to keep in mind, because there is this energy of them wanting to reach out to you, but they're holding back, okay? You may be the one that has them blocked, or, you know, you may be the one that has cut off contact with your person, whether they're blocked or not. Your person is in this energy of wanting to reach out, but they are still holding themselves back. But the desire to want to reach out is winning, okay? It is winning a little bit, not too much, because I don't know if you remember when it came out, it was barely, okay? It wasn't full on sideways. It was kind of like that. So it's barely winning out. We'll see. Let's get 2 more cards. Your true thoughts and feelings towards pile 2, please. Your true thoughts and feelings towards pile 2 in this connection. I need my space right now. Okay, there is some things that your person is still trying to figure out. Let's find one more. I get one more. Your true thoughts and feelings towards pile 2. Your true thoughts. Oh, we're going to do 2 more. Okay, look, it says I care too much about what other people think. And then also nothing but drama. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of where they're at when it comes to this connection. I feel like, okay, so a Tower moment happened. I'm not sure yet. I don't see anything here. It could be this energy. It'll never work out. We're just way too different. But they kind of flip-flop between energies. We'll find out why. Let's spend more quality time together. Your person is just wondering if maybe that's what's needed here, because there is, your person, their true thoughts and feelings when it comes to you in this connection, you guys, is that there definitely is an imbalance here that may have been causing some kind of conflict. Okay. This nothing but drama may not even be attributed to your guys' connection, so to speak. Let's find out what it'll never work out. We're just way too different. Why is that here? It'll never work out. We're way too different. Why is that here? Okay, the King of Wands. Someone in this connection is really outgoing, really attractive, really magnetic, very, very popular. I feel like this may be, and then the King of Cups in the reverse wants to show up in the back, at the back of the deck. What does this have to do with pile 2? Or, yeah, pile 2. How is this relating to pile 2? Then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so for the most part, your person feels like you guys do match energy. It just maybe one of you is not financially, or maybe flip-flops between, you know, financial stability and not being financially stable. That's where something about finances, okay? You guys are matching energies in terms of like personality. You guys do match energy in terms of like, you know, the passion and, you know, the connection itself. The passion is there, the attraction is there. There's something about finances though. See, we're kind of delving deeper into like how your person really truly feels. It's not that you're way too different when it comes to personalities. It's something about your guys' financial status. Someone here has their ish together, and then the other person does not. Someone is really responsible with their finances, the other person is not. This is at least, you know, how your person is thinking and what they're feeling about it. Someone here might have savings, somebody isn't. Someone here might be more generous with their money, the other person is not. It's something like that, okay? So your person, where they're coming from with that is that, you know, yeah, you guys get along great, you know, you guys, your personalities and your energies mesh really well together, but there's something about how there's differences in how you guys handle finances that they're, you know, at least that they might be using as an excuse. Let's find out let's spend more quality time together. Why is that here? Just not at this time. With the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, okay. They do. So they do want to spend more quality time with you. With the Ace of Swords wanting, you guys, they go back and forth between being very clear on what they need to do, right? Back to feeling confused, not being clear, whether or not. So I feel like your person is coming from a point of maybe spending more quality time with pile 2, you know, would fix a lot of our problems and a lot of our issues. But then they, you know, then they go back to doubting whether or not that's really going to fix anything. Okay. They do want to spend quality time with you. They are heavily contemplating spending more quality time with you. By quality time, that would be according to, you know, maybe what you feel is quality time. Pile 2, I don't know if this is something that you've talked about with your person. Maybe this was something that you guys had disagreements and or even arguments about. They do go back and forth between wondering, okay, maybe that will fix it. Maybe, you know, if I put more of my time and efforts and communication into spending quality time with pile 2, maybe that will fix things, right? But then they go back to doubting it. Like, no, it's just we're way too different. That's the issue that they're seeing, right? So this is them flip-flopping back and forth between, maybe there is a way that things can work out between pile 2 and I, you know, and then they go back to it's not going to work. We're just way too different. Okay. With that Pentacle energy that was coming out as well, that doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's finances that's a problem. It could be lifestyle differences, okay? Which, you know, finances can definitely attribute to. But even if it's not finances, if you guys are living separately and paying your own separate bills, or maybe something with the way lifestyles are different, okay? There's this feeling that someone is more responsible, the other person is not, and that can translate in many different ways. Let's find out what's going on with You'll Hear From Me Soon. And I just saw the 2 of Swords, which can be talking about blocks, okay? It didn't come out, but someone here is definitely blocked. What's You'll Hear From Me Soon about? Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. After they get their ish together, it feels like there's something that your person... Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here in regards to you'll hear from me soon? What is this in regards to? I'm picking up the energies that for those of you who may be in a third party situation, it's like you'll hear from me soon as you'll hear from me soon, pile 2, as soon as whomever. Okay, so a third party, for those of you where this applies, you're going to know if it does or not, okay? And for those of you where it does not apply, just hang tight. I'll get to you guys in a second, okay? For those of you where there is a third party involved, and this third party is, you know, this person is before you, okay? The third party is, you know, is before you, meaning you're the newer connection in this, you know, in this triangle, right? You're the newer connection. This may be somebody that they have, you know, this is so... Your person has a hard time talking about this third party situation, don't they? If they've even talked to you about it at all. They get tongue-tied for some reason. I don't usually have a hard time describing third party situations, but your person is having a difficult time talking about this person for some reason or this situation, okay? This third party has been with your person or has been a part of your person's life for a long time. I'm talking years, okay? May have been married to your person at the very least, you know, lived with your person. There's a long-standing history here. Shared finances, possibly even children, although it's not necessarily coming up. That would be more of a Ten of Cups kind of situation, but Ten of Pentacles can talk about legacy, right? Where finances are definitely shared. So what your person is saying, you know, is you'll hear from me as soon as, you know, things with this third party gets wrapped up, okay? Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, though. Yeah, okay, definitely with the feminine energy. Possibly a feminine energy, a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Is there anything that, let's see. Queen of Swords in reverse. Whew. Queen of Swords in reverse can be very harsh with their words. Possibly even heavily manipulative and narcissistic. That's air energy with the swords there. That's air, not Aries, Leo, Sag. It is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Yeah, this can be somebody that's, you know, also, you know, when you have a king or a queen of swords, that can be the divorced couple or the divorcing couple or the fighting and stuff like that. Now, I was kind of picking up energy. Let me see what the truth in that is. Is this person, is a third party going to put up a fight? Is the third party putting up a fight or going to put up a fight? That energy, they may have, that energy may be passing. Maybe, okay? Maybe. With the Knight of Pentacles initially showing up in the reverse position, but then kind of wanting to go to the neutralized position, they flip-flop back and forth. I will say the third party is, for whatever reason, dragging their feet and making it a little bit more difficult for your person to move on, okay? If you guys weren't able to spend quality time together, pile 2, that's why, because there was a third party involved that was making it difficult for them to spend more quality time with you. With, you know, the Queen of Swords in reverse here, this does give me the energy of somebody that just likes to pop up unannounced, okay? making things difficult for your person to move on with someone else. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position as it wanted to show up initially, this can talk about somebody's, you know, yes, being very stubborn and very hard-headed, and being somebody that's irrational, very irrational, especially when it's paired with the Queen of Swords in reverse here. Star in reverse, that's Aquarius energy. I will say there is a third party involved here that may be using charm, sexual, you know, chemistry or whatever to try to keep your person interested in them, but your person is not, is what I'm picking up on. Because a third party is having to resort to more, you know, backhanded ways, you know, trying to control and manipulate your person. What's I need space right now? What's I need space right now? We got the Eight of Wands. What's I need my space right now here for? Your person is wanting to reach out so badly with the Eight of Wands in the upright position with the Knight of Wands. What's causing them to need their space, though? Why are they needing their space? They're afraid. Yeah, that's what it is. They're afraid to be run by just passion and adrenaline alone, because I'm hearing that they've learned a lot of lessons. Your person's being very careful, pile 2, about how they move forward just in life in general. They're very afraid of karma. They're afraid of karma. That's why they're needing space right now to kind of figure out, like, you know, yeah, that's what it is. They're taking space away from this connection. They're not wanting to just run off of sexual energy alone. Because they're wanting to reach out, okay? I will say the motivation here, if we're talking about their true feelings, they're being motivated to move forward, you know, if they're being honest, by sexual energy alone. They're trying to keep their distance, though, because there is, you know, something is happening in their energy where they're really trying to scale themselves back and look at things very, I'm hearing soberly, okay? Because they are very aware of karmic justice, and they're very afraid of, you know, sowing bad seed or any more bad seed, because they don't want to reap any more, you know, bad harvest. Yeah, they don't want to do that. Heavy on the learning lessons, okay? Let's find out why I care too much what other people think. Yeah, this feels connected to that third party. Not because they actually care what the third party thinks of them, of you and your person moving on together, or just your person moving on overall. That's like them, your person being afraid of what the other person, the third party, is going to do, okay? Now, for those of you where there is no third party involved, what they're afraid of is other people's opinions regarding your person having moved, your person healing, you know, moving on before, you know, they're healed. So that's going to be true for those of you where maybe your person is fresh out of a marriage, freshly divorced. Anything to add about I care too much what other people think? Yeah, just moving on before it's time. Okay, what's nothing but drama here for? There's the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. Interesting. Yeah, I don't feel like this nothing but drama is connected to you necessarily, pile 2, unless you are the one that they have an extensive history with, okay? The person that's nothing but drama, though, is this Queen of Wands, because they're showing up here now in the reverse position, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. This is somebody they were married to, someone they had, you know, quite an extensive history with. They've had assets with. They may have bought a house with that person, or at the very least lived with that person. Okay, there's years, you know, they have years behind them in this third party. That's what's nothing but drama. This is why they're needing space. I feel like they're still trying to wrap up loose ends. This is mainly why pile 2, sorry, that you haven't heard from them yet. Okay, I do feel for a lot of you, there's a third party that got in the way of this connection. And that's, yeah, that's largely why. Let's find out what their next actions towards you are going to be. While I'm getting this energy out, you guys do me a favor. If this is resonating, take a minute, or I should say take a moment to hit that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. YouTube loves it as well, okay? Comment below. Let me know what pile you picked. Let me know how it resonated. Become part of the family by hitting that subscribe bell. Well, I should say the subscribe button with the notification bell so you don't miss an upload or an announcement. So pile 2's person, what's the action you're more than likely to take towards pile 2 in this connection? Show me your more than likely action towards pile 2. We got boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. What, Naya? Give me a minute, you guys. What, baby? I'm still recording.
I know, but if you turned on the oven, the red light is off.
No, I turned it off, honey. I turned it off.
Why?
Because the stuff's already ready.
What are you talking to?
I'm recording a video, honey, okay? I'm working. I'll be done in a minute, okay? I'm almost done. I love you. I'll be done in a minute. All right, let's see. What does this have to do with you guys? So they're either going to be moving on with you. This could be progression. Let's find out which way this boat is moving. Is it moving towards your connection or away from it? What's your action towards pile 2 or regarding pile 2 in this connection? Show me your action regarding pile 2 in this connection. Hand of Cards. Taking a chance, taking a risk, being strategic, options, not showing a hand, and gambling. All right, give me one more. The Chaser. Yeah, okay. It's just giving me energy, you guys, that they are, especially with Paradise at the bottom of the deck, they are going to be making moves towards you guys, towards this connection. They are going to be moving more into this chaser energy when it comes to you guys in this connection, but they're just saying it's not going to happen today. Maybe not even anytime soon. There's something in their life, I feel, pile 2, that they're needing to wrap up. That if they were to kick things off in their connection with you prematurely, this, whatever that is in the background, could very well get in the way and, you know, really mess things up in the connection that they have with you. With the Hand of Cards here being strategic, your person, it's almost like what they're doing in the background, like their every move is what I just heard. Their every move that's happening in the background, maybe that you're not able to see, pile 2, they're doing that for the purposes of them being able to come back to this connection, because this is closure issues here. Your person is not able to move on from you and from this connection. Everything that they're doing is for the purposes of getting themselves into a position where they can chase you, get you back, win you back, whatever it may be. Heavy on the winning you back, especially with, you know, I'm picking up energies of someone in this connection being blocked, okay? Making amends, that kind of things. Coming back to Paradise. This is happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. It's just that there's something in their life that they're dealing with in the background that's separate from this connection that, you know, was throwing a wrench in all of that. You know, trouble, that was creating trouble in Paradise. Something, you know, a third party issue. Whether, you know, it's an addiction and or, you know, a third party situation, just something they're needing to wrap up, okay, before they're able to come back towards you and yeah, get things reestablished in this connection if that is something that you're wanting, pile 2. All right, you guys, we're going to end your reading there. I hope that it resonated. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I'll see you guys at your next pick a card love reading. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome back. My name is Michelle. If you're new here, we are doing another pick a card love reading. So we are tapping into the energy of you and your person's connections, and we're finding out what and how. What do they really think about you? What are their true thoughts and feelings when it comes to you in this connection? So just keep in mind, this could be very candid, okay? It may be very triggering depending on, where you're at in the connection, where you're at in your healing journey, whatever it may be. I don't have any idea what's underneath this card so far, but just keep that in mind. If this reading does trigger any like really difficult or challenging emotional responses, there is a video linked in the description box below. It's called Releasing the Wants. It helps to unravel and dissolve that trigger. And when a trigger is dissolved, it's gone for good, okay? Whatever experiences, that were triggering, those experiences will no longer be triggering once you go through that video, go through the steps listed in that video. All right, so pile 3, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. I do have personal readings available if you want me to tap exclusively into you and your person's connection. Just check the description box below for booking details. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. We're going to get right into your reading. You guys were drawn to the blue lace agate stone. And then the overall energy that your person, their true thoughts and feelings, you guys, we got wedding rings here. What? We got union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Okay. You are wifey material or hubby material or, wedded, married life material is basically what your person is saying. That's how they see you. That's how they truly see you, okay? Regardless of what is going on in the connection at this point in time. Let's find out. What are their true thoughts and feelings towards you? I keep hearing wifey material. Pile 3, you are wifey material. All right, let's get one more shuffle. What are your honest thoughts and feelings towards pile 3? Show me your honest thoughts and feelings. It says, I like things right where they're at. What are your thoughts and feelings towards pile 3? Whoa. It says, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. This says, sticking to your boundaries equals mad respect for you. Okay. Then they say, you're my peaceful escape and my happy place. And then one more here we have avoidant attachment. Okay. Let's see. This is giving me the energy, you guys, of, your person, they're able to see you. Okay, obviously we have some very, very deep, you guys have a very deeply established bond here, okay? But your person's honest thoughts and feelings when it comes to you in this connection is that while they see you as wife or husband material, they're not ready for actual marriage as of yet. This is giving me the energy of somebody that can see themselves, spending the rest of their life with you, but actually making it to where, you guys are headed down the aisle. There is some resistance there. This is why we have this energy of I like things right where they're at. There's something about marriage, like the actual, the legality, the actual legalness, or actually getting married. There's something there that kind of trips them up a little bit. Yes, they do. They're saying, if I'm gonna marry anybody, it would be you, pile 3. Obviously, they're saying you're my happy place. When I pile 3, your person's honest thoughts and feelings when it comes to you in this connection. When your person is feeling stressed out, pile 3, you are who they think of. They think of you as a way to escape feeling whatever it is they're feeling. Okay, and at the same time, we have avoidant attachment here. They are avoiding the actual I don't want to say the process. They are avoiding the actual act of getting married. Okay, this is also giving me the energy of somebody that likes to act married but not actually get married. It's that energy. They like acting married. Okay, that's why it says I like things right where they're at. I don't mind acting like we're married. I just don't want to get married, at least at this point in time. Okay, we're gonna move on. Let's start getting some clarification here. But it's funny because we have sticking to your boundaries. So your person loves that you respect yourself enough, pile 3, to, you know, have boundaries, but not only have boundaries, but actually stick to them, enforce them, putting your foot down, right? So this may be kind of like a point of contention between the two of you. And maybe not. Pile 3, you guys may actually be like, yeah, you're fine with things right where they're at as well. We'll see. It says, I like things right where they're at. Yeah, keeping the pace slow with the 8 of Wands in reverse. It's like it's slow pacing, you know, delaying some things. Oh, well, let's see, what does that have to do with the 7 of Cups? I can talk about, you know, options, keeping options open. That's where that avoidant attachment is coming through. I can see this can also be very confusing for you guys because, you know, your person's energy is genuine when they tell you they see you as wifey material. If they were going to marry anybody, pile 3, it would be you, but they are just not ready to get married. They're not ready to close the door on other options just yet. This doesn't mean, with the 8 of Wands in reverse here, coupled with the 7 of Cups in the upright position, this is not saying that your person is actually exercising or looking at other options. They just like the idea of being able to have options. There's something about permanence, the permanence of marriage where, and this may be a clue, like if, you know, your person actually does look at marriage as something, they take marriage seriously, right? Because you have people that they'll get married. Fine. Okay, fine. We'll get married. And they still see themselves as single, right? Your person actually does take marriage very seriously. This is why they're putting the brakes on, you know, actually going through with marriage, you know, getting the marriage license, making it legal, making it official, right? But that's that avoidant attachment. That's where that's coming from. Let's find out about, yeah, see, it says you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Your person is letting you know they're understanding they'll never find anything better than you. You're their happy place. You're the best thing that's ever happened to them. They know that you got mad respect for yourself, which makes them respect you even more. And at the same time, there is something very intimidating and daunting about marriage and shutting off permanently all other options, right? Let's find out what's going on with, what's sticking to your boundaries. What's that all about? Digging your heels in, definitely not. Your person is almost, I don't know, this almost feels like this could be a message coming from their higher selves telling you not to budge. Do not budge from whatever your boundaries are. I don't know, pile 3, if you told them, you know, that this feels like you guys are wanting something monogamous. You want, you know, you're not into polyamory, you're not into an open marriage or anything like that. This, you know, and you're not into keeping options open either. Either we're going to do this or we're not. And your person is almost saying, like, don't, you know, your person wants you, pile 3, to continue sticking up for your boundaries. We'll find out what their actions are going to be. That is really confusing Because in order for you to stick to your boundaries, especially if marriage is something that you're wanting, and if it's not marriage, then at least it's monogamy, right? You want an exclusive, committed, monogamous relationship, and you're sticking to that and you're digging your heels in. That could mean the end of this connection, right? That might be kind of a nod from your person's higher self saying that might be what they need to get them over this scaredy cat behavior, the avoidant attachment part of their personality. Okay, because your person is saying there actually really is no other place I'd rather be, pile 3, but for some reason there is something about, you know, getting married that is really scary to your person. It's, you know, the idea of, you know, they're like, you know, I don't need options, but don't take them away from me. Right? That is very scary for them. Is there anything that needs to be expounded on here for avoidant attachment? Is there anything that do we need to clarify that at all? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. This is all about not learning lessons. Okay. In the context of, this may be why they want you to stick so hard to your boundaries, because maybe other people before haven't, and your person was able to run all over them. But it's almost like your person is needing to learn some kind of a lesson. And if they learn that lesson, it's going to help them heal that avoidant attachment. And if that avoidant attachment is healed, your person is going to be able to let go of the options that they know they don't actually want anyway. Your person doesn't want or need options, but just the idea of not having options anymore really scares your person. So this is where I feel like, pile 3, your person telling you to stick to your boundaries, hold your boundaries, stand on the line, right? Stand on business here. Don't budge. Even if it means that the two of you separate, you guys break up, that means you go out and date other people and you exercise other options and stuff. It's like, you know, don't compromise what you want. Okay. And definitely don't sell your soul. If you know what you really want is something committed, something monogamous, something exclusive, you know, and if you want actual marriage, don't give up on that either. Your person is saying, you know, there's going to be some benefit is going to come to you out of that, sticking to your boundaries. Okay, we'll find out what that's going to be, if it has anything to do with this connection, because we're going to find out right now what action they are more than likely going to take towards this connection, towards you and the connection. All right, pile 3. Before I get this energy out, if this is resonating, if it's adding any kind of, you know, value to your quality of life, take a moment, definitely smash that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. YouTube loves it. It keeps me on top of the algorithm. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked, to let me know how it resonated. I love reading your guys' comments and, you know, whatever tea you might want to share. Become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss an upload or a reading. Let's see what is your more than likely action. We got stabbed in the back here, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. We're gonna get a couple more. What are your actions? We got palm tree. That may have been a tower moment. We'll get one more. Show me what is your action towards pile 3, coffin. It could really go either way. This is all about you guys, pile 3, standing on business. Do not compromise. Definitely do not sell your soul. What's stabbed in the back here for? Stabbed in the back is being clarified by photograph. Okay, like I said, I am picking up heavily, pile 3, that your person is having a hard time letting go of just the idea of not having any options anymore. So it's stabbed in the back, this feels like, and this may have already happened, or this is something, you know, that maybe, you know, you've experienced and maybe may continue to experience. But your person looking at other people's photos, like other, you know, women or other men's photos, or just romantically, you know, being romantically interested in other options and looking at photos and stuff like that. This feels like either this has happened, it's happening. I just don't feel like this is going to be something that's going to be really shocking to you. It may be shocking in the event of it's still happening, right? Like, so your person's next action towards you in this connection is to, you know, still be looking at other men or other women's photos. Like, I'm specifically hearing like on Instagram, okay? But this can be also them sharing photos discreetly, you know, either by, you know, way of like texting them to other people, sharing them through social media or something like that, okay? Yeah. This, unfortunately, you guys, is the story of somebody who is just, they're self-sabotaging because of they're not learning lessons. You know, they're not healing this avoidant attachment right here. And so even though your person feels the way that they feel about you, okay, literally, they feel like they're not going to find anybody better than you. They literally feel their honest thoughts and feelings, pile 3, towards you is that you're the best thing that's ever happened to them. You're their happy place. When they get stressed out, you are who they think about. And at the same time, because of this avoidant attachment, they are unable to fully give themselves to this connection with you. Okay, if you don't know what attachment systems are, if you're not familiar with someone who has an avoidant attachment style, definitely go look that up. It'll put a lot of things into perspective. And, you know, especially if you are someone who tends to take it very personally that your person is not closing the door on the ability to, you know, exercise options if they want to. I know, right? It's how do I not make that personal? If, you know, if you truly understand what's at the root of an avoidant attachment style, then you are able to not make it so personal. You realize it's nothing really personal about me. It's this person's wounding. That's what they're reacting out of. Your person literally sees you as wife and or husband, or wife or husband material, marriage material. They see you as marriage material. And your person's honest thoughts and feelings about you, pile 3, is if they were going to marry anybody, it would be you. They have a specific hang up about marriage, though. They have a specific hang up about closing off the ability to exercise options. It's like a fear of missing out when it comes to romantic connections, okay? But it's being driven by avoidant attachment, which is often you know, an abandonment wound. It's often, it's often, you know, toxic attachment issues. All right, you guys, we're going to end your reading there. Oh, and then we have coffin with endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. It's not giving me anything in terms of like the direction that this connection is going to take. It could really go either or at this point in time. It really just depends on whether you are going to stick to your boundaries, even if that means things between you and your person, pile 3, end for good, and you go in a different direction and you start mirroring them and matching their energy in terms of, you know, dating other people, looking, you know, at least opening yourself up to the idea that there might be someone else out there for you, right? Or if you're going to compromise on what it is you want and just be like, well, you know, if this is how, you know what I mean? Like it really depends on you. The possibility of transformation could be there because your person is very genuine in this energy here. You know, they might need to suffer through your absence for an extended period of time, and they may even need to experience you, you know, dating other people in order for them to, you know, because there's a catalyst that for them that they need to end up healing. But then again, you know, they may not heal, and they may continue to, you know, repeat the same pattern with someone else. Because with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse here, this is them not learning their lesson, okay? This is them having to cycle through over and over and over again. All right. So the coffin here is either going to mean that there's going to be a permanent ending to this connection and both of you guys are going to move on. Why don't we do this? Let's clarify coffin. This feels like a fork in the road for you guys. Pile 3 is what this feels like. Healing heart. Yeah. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay. Either way, healing is definitely needed here. In either way, this connection is going to bring about some kind of a catalyst. Either you're going to heal, either you are going to heal from this connection, right? By putting an end to it, by sticking to your boundaries and putting an end to it, you know. This really does feel like if you stick to your boundaries though, because I'm feeling this, your person is telling you, and I feel like it's coming from like a higher vibration sense of themselves. If you stick to your boundaries, pile 3. If you stick to your boundaries and you don't sell your soul, you don't compromise. What I mean by sell your soul is, you know, you don't compromise and say, okay, if the only way that I'm able to keep my person is to allow them to, you know, to have fun and play the field every now and again, when you know that's not what you want, pile 3, that's selling your soul. That's compromising, right? Don't do that. Well, I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but the thing is like, I feel like your person, like their higher self is saying, if you don't compromise, if you stick to your boundaries, no matter what's at stake, then that's going to be the catalyst for your person to, you know, possibly truly learn their lesson, to really see that you are their happy place and not just the ability to exercise options when they need to, right? That you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, period, point blank. And there's not, you know, there's that them needing to have options, what that is costing them, right? You sticking up for your boundaries is going to really highlight these two energies for your person right there, which could mean that they're going to go through the necessary lessons needed and that they'll actually learn them this time. Okay. Anyway, you guys, we're going to go ahead and end your reading there. Thank you for hanging out again with me today. I will see you at your next Pick a Card love reading. Bye, guys.